Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Marvel Rivals Get to Know Your Toon. Today, we're going to be talking about Star-Lord, Peter Quill. Star-Lord is a duelist. He's 2-star difficulty, meaning he's fairly easy to get down. He's a great attacker, and I think kind of easy to pick up. He's got a really cool alt skin here, which I like. Ended up getting that. Of course, MVP animation's pretty sweet as well. And he's got an emote just like everybody else. And a portrait and an emblem and some stuff to come later. But let's talk abilities, shall we? His basic is his element guns, and these things just rip. They remind me a lot of Tracer in Overwatch, where you get and you're reloading, you know, you're just constantly reloading. And he does a good amount of damage, too, with them. He's also got his rocket propulsion. He's got a little rockets on his boot, so he can fly for a little bit, which is great, and move all around the map, which is a big part of his kit, is staying very mobile, not really staying in one place. He also has this cool ability, sort of like Reaper's Death Blossom. He does this blaster barrage where he just starts spinning around, shooting everything, creating a pretty good area of effect. If you get in the middle of a group, you can do some pretty good damage to everybody if you're not focused down. So, really great tactic to use as you get to learn how to play Star-Lord. And probably his most important ability, I think, in my mind, is his Stellar Shift, because it gives you a simple dodge one way or the other, and a reload is basically automatic or super fast. You don't have to spend time reloading. You just kind of go right at it. And that's the key with Star-Lord to me, is that you just want to keep pumping damage. Keep dumping rounds into enemies. Move all around. Use your different skills to your ability, but always be shooting. It's like Glengarry Glen Ross. A, always, B, B, S, shooting. ABS. Always be shooting. And of course, he's got his Galactic Legend that he loves screaming out. This kind of reminds me of Soldier 76's ability in Overwatch, where he's sort of got an auto-focus, auto-aim, and just dumping rounds from afar that do a lot of damage. So he can fly around while he's doing it too. Makes him super mobile, great at taking out squishies like that. He's of course got some lore, some achievements, everything else. But let's get into it and see some gameplay, shall we? Alright, so this is a point map. I started recording in the middle of it, I guess. You know, I'm just kind of doing damage of whatever I see. Trying to not get too close to people like Groot and tanks that can mess me up. If I do get around several of them, I'm going to use that ability that, sort of like the Death Blossom, just to start spraying everywhere. Thankfully, we're able to push with our team there and cap the point, which was always important. So here I like holding these kind of choke points here. And now look at that. There's a storm floating around there. I don't know what she was quite thinking, especially pushing into us there. That really wasn't an effective use of that alt weapon, but here we are. Loki's there. I'm trying to focus down those doppelgangers. And now we got a Groot there. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure with that, but apparently you can fly up pretty high doing that spin thing. I pick up my ult. I just start trying to focus and rip down any squishes I can. Hopefully more important ones like healers and things of that nature. Star-Lord is great for getting in behind them a lot of the times because he's so quick and mobile. He can easily get around them. That's an Iron Man. I gotta go up and get him. The little jetpacks. I don't know where he went. Yeah, he really retreated. I don't want to push that kill hole there because I'll probably end up losing that. Missed that health back there. I want to get that for sure. Faux show. Yeah, that was a Scarlet Witch that tried. Oh, there she is. I couldn't finish her off. She got off her ultimate, which was pretty deadly, but thankfully I wasn't near it. Iron Man used his too. I gotta sort of get in behind him, create a little chaos. There, Loki had that little healing ability up, so that's harder. I'm gonna have trouble winning that fight when there are 3-4 characters there getting healed and or attacking me at the same time. But we get back to the match pretty quickly. We use our little rocket jets and our little flips forward. And again, we just start doing damage whenever we can. A lot like Tracer, sort of flank and just keep dumping clips. Keep moving. It's hard for them to hit a target that moves that quickly. Except for that part. When I got smoked by Iron Man's beam. Okay, so Groot used his ult. Now I got a Spider-Man. I'm trying to focus on some of these squishies. That Iron Man's gotten me before, so I really want to get him. And I do, thankfully. We heard our Pure Chaos girl. I guess she didn't do too much with that, thankfully. Rocket ulted. And they're getting on point, so we just kind of focus damage them. And that's it. That's a lot of bullets. That's what it's about with Star-Lord. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more when you're done shooting. And after you're done shooting, you can shoot and shoot more. That's basically it. He's got a great kit, super fun. If you're a flanker type and you can you're a good duelist 1v1, you can really have some great games with him. He's got a great kit. You know, you want to know your cover at times because you can get shot down, even with how fast he is. There's Spider-Man coming to get me. I think I got that health point, which I was grateful for, and he came in for the kill, and I was able to do that sort of death blossom move. There we got the name of it again. Is that Iron Man? I'm not hitting him. That was pissing me off. But I got my ult, and now I hit him. So that was that. Took care of him pretty quick. Still got a little bit left for these guys. Like Spider-Man and they are trying to get me way up high in the sky. Again, that kind of, I mean, they ended up getting me, but that diverts some of the focus off my teammates, so they were able to do good things. Again, with those Lokis, I always want to take out the doppelgangers as soon as I can because they're so dominant when used correctly, in my mind. Here we want to do some damage from distance, do a little pokey-pokey. Turn yourself around, get some armor from our Penny Parker there. And just keep spraying those things. Keep moving around. Don't be an easy target. Couple of them get in close. Use that. Oh, there's Iron Man. Gotta run from that. He missed me. I see him up in the sky. I'm gonna see if I can chase him here. He tries to focus me, but I got him before he could, thankfully. Mantis. I died to a mantis. I feel bad. Pride. But we get back into the fight. Oh, they got a Magneto now. That's kind of easy pickings, honestly, for a Star-Lord. The volume get really quiet here? It seems like it did. And that's kind of it. It's just doing constant damage, flanking, picking off squishies ideally. They went Black Panther now, but Black Panther's not a great choice, I would say, for Star-Lord. He's got way too much mobility. Not that Black Panther doesn't. It's just he can go up high, he can go in the sky and do more and toast characters with that ult like that, with that auto fire focus, that Spider-Man. I mean, you're dead meat. I don't care how fast you can get away. You're not getting away from that. Iron Man can get away. Magneto has shield too. So it's pretty good play overall by the whole team. So that's a look at Star-Lord. I think he's a really great DPS to play. I have a lot of fun playing him. A lot of tracers from Overwatch will probably love him. And he's fun. He's got great voice lines too. So as always though, let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Give me some feedback. Tell me what's going on. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. And we'll see you next time on Marvel Rivals. Get to know your Toon. Thanks for watching.